everybody. I don't normally do a review, but I just wanted to share some of my tips and my latest obsession with Lush. Lush is a green company. They have handmade products, fresh ingredients, they have a recycle program, they give to charity, and it's basically just an all-around great company. And one of my favorites are their shampoo bars. I think I've bought all of them except the cinnamon one. I don't like. No. Yeah, there's a cinnamon one and a karmacumba, which are smells I am not very fond of. I do not like the smell of cinnamon. I think it smells like sneeze. Like if someone sneezes around you and then kind of wafts your way, I don't like that smell. Totally grosses me out. I have to hold my breath for 8 seconds every time I hear someone sneeze because I'm a germaphobe. Well, anyway, my latest obsession with Lush is shampoo bars. And they're travel friendly. They look like this. They run about maybe 12 bucks. This one is called Sweet Bliss. And yeah, my first one that I bought was Godiva. And it smelled so good. It was like jasmine and shea butter, and it was yellow, and it was so moisturizing that it was called a 2-in-1. Like you didn't need conditioner, but I love conditioner because the way it makes my hair feel after I take a shower. I can just comb my hair right through it. But whenever you buy a shampoo bar, they recommend that you get a tin. Like this. A Lush Tin. This is about $3 or $4. It does not come with the shampoo bar, so you have to buy it separately. If not, they'll just give it to you in a paper bag. But I think this was a great idea. It's so cute. It's travel friendly. You can take it to the airport. You can just slip it in your bag. You know, you don't have to worry about liquid spilling all over your stuff, which I do most of the time. That's why I put it in a Ziploc bag. But the problem is you cannot open this for crap when it's wet. When your hands are wet, you're like, ugh. So if you're in the shower, like, and you want to shampoo your hair and you're just trying to get your shampoo, it's hard. So yeah, that's one flaw. Another flaw is if you put it in here while the thing is wet, which most likely it will be because you're in the shower and you just washed your hair, you need somewhere to put it, but yeah, it's gonna be wet. And if you put it in here while it's wet and you leave it in there without air drying, it will get soggy and you'll lose more product and whatnot. So that's another flaw. If you leave it in there while it's wet, it'll get soggy and mushy. I found that out with my Godiva, and I was sad. Mike was sad because that was one of the first products that I introduced him to, and he liked it. So I decided to come up with my own solution. Plus, I didn't want to spend $4 on a tin. I'm pretty sure you could buy this online, and I did find these tins online. You know, it's generic. I didn't say Lush, but you can buy it online for like 50 cents each. Or if you go to a craft store, look in the candle section. I mean, they'd be a little bit higher, but it'll do the same thing. And Lush it's not treated or anything. It can rust just like any of the other ones. I was reading the website and it says not treated or something. So yeah, and I wanted to come up with another way to fix this problem where it doesn't get soggy. So I went to the DollarTree and I wanted to solve two problems. One problem, I found this. I can, transport this, and it's so much easier to open because it has like a little tab right here. Yeah, it has a little tab, and it's so much easier to open when you're in the shower, wet or dry. And yeah, like that. But how do I get rid of the soggy problem. Sorry, my hair is all blah. I just woke up. I didn't fix my hair. So I bought these. These are scrub buddies. Comes in 6. You know, just to wash your pans, pots and pans. And I was like, oh, it'll like, if I put it in here and put my thing, it won't have that much surface to touch, and then it can drain or whatever, and it won't get soggy, yeah? Yeah, well, I can't close it! So, okay, I had to fix that problem. So what I did was, I deconstructed one. One had, you know, to go in the trash because I ruined it. But if you look real close, there's a little thing by the butthole looking whatever hole, and there's a string, and if you cut that string, it unravels this thing and it unrolls, like how sock buns are made out of. This is the same way, except they sewed it together. But anyway, I unrolled it, cut it in half, and then I made it into something smaller, like this. Put it in there. Put that. Ta-da! Yeah. And these come in different colors too. They have yellow, green, I think blue. And it's like, I'm gonna say at least 4 of them in a pack. 4 of them. 4 or 6. I don't remember. And yeah, so that's cool. But if you want it, if you're worried, you can also put this in here. The smaller one. This is a full-size one. I haven't used it, so the height would be like that. There's a little height in here too, a little room. And then snap. But you would still have a little problem opening it with wet hands, so I would suggest opening it if you really love how the tin looks, which I do love. You could open it before getting in the shower or before touching water, but you would be able to close it and, you know, throw it in your bag. You don't have to wait for it to air dry. But yeah, that was one thing I wanted to share with you guys. Another thing was their hair products. I bought the Jungle Solid Shampoo. I really love their solid shampoo and conditioner ideas because I hate having to bring bottles of my shampoo and conditioner with me. But it didn't work. Like the jungle conditioner smells really good, but it didn't do anything for my hair. It smelled really good, but like it was really dry, and I like that feeling, that smoothing feeling right when you rinse your hair and it's like slippery. I like that. But Jungle didn't do that for me, and I didn't feel moisturized after my hair dried. And please excuse my hair. My hair's really dry right now. I didn't put anything in it last night. Forgot to. I was asleep. But anyway, I was introduced to this one, Retread, and the salesperson, when I went to Houston, told me that this was their most moisturizing conditioner, and it smells so good. It's like a fresh scent. It's like it's not floral. It's a very fresh, like fresh laundry, and I don't know, it just reminds me of clean hair, like whatever. And it smelled so good, and but it's expensive. It's like $30. So I asked the lady if I can have a sample, and they did. They gave me a pretty decent sized sample, you know. And don't hesitate to ask for samples, because whatever. And I liked it so much, I went back and asked for another sample from a different salesperson, of course. I didn't want them to think I was cheap. But yeah, I loved it, but the only thing that was holding back was the price. So I did my research, and I was trying to find out ways to save on Lush products, because I was beginning to fall in love with everything, and Lush isn't cheap. And I found out that Lush has several websites online. It's not just for the US. They have one for the UK. They have one for Japan. They have one for Korea. They have one for Sweden or something, whatever. It's a lot. And I saw a YouTube video that you can save by ordering from the UK website because they deliver to the US and most of their products are actually cheaper. Like this one ran me let's see, I made a spreadsheet of all the products that I like, and I compared it to US prices. And let's see, I believe this was $29. Yeah, this one was $29 in US on the US website and in stores, and on the UK website it was $15.06 after conversion. $15.06. That's almost half the price. And same with Gorgeous Moisturizer. I think Gorgeous is the most expensive single product on the Lush, in the Lush store. It's like $89, and it's a tiny pot. I mean, it's about this size. This isn't Gorgeous, I don't think. I mean, I don't know if this is the same size, but it's like, I think this is the size, but $89. $89, and I heard it's like a really good product. I mean, Princess Di used it, whatever, and I was like, what the heck? I have to try this. But it's $90, but on the UK website, $59. So if I ever decide to like shell out some major cash for a moisturizer, I'm going to the UK website, and that's what I'm gonna order. Retread and Gorgeous Moisturizer. There are other things that are cheaper, like Gorgeous Moisturizer for $59, Retread $15.06, Sea Vegetable Soap for $4.69, Rub for $12.04. They're salts, they're like shower gels and stuff. Rockstar is $5.15, but the stuff that I don't like here in the States, like the I guess more natural scents, like patchouli and hippie smelling whatever that I can't stand, those scents in the UK are more expensive. Yeah, I wanted to share that with you. R&B I bought full price at a US store in Houston, and it was $20. $20. The reason I got it was because you have to you don't need to use a lot. You just use like a tiny bit, like maybe like, I don't know, like this much product, and you just work it into your tips and then whatever. And I thought this was perfect because I love leave-in moisturizers, and this was a leave-in moisturizer. I don't like using conditioners in the shower unless they're Lush products. I've totally converted to Lush, and so, but I do have Lush shampoos. So what I would do is I would use my shampoo bar and only put it on my scalp part, the part that like is closest to my scalp, and I would, massage my scalp, make sure all my all the oils are gone, and I lift up my hair and I do in the back and whatever. And I would like leave alone them from the mid shaft down because I don't want my hair to get dry since I'm not using conditioners in the shower. But when I get out of the shower, that's when I put in R&B on the tips because you only use so little, and it smells so good. This one is very floral and smells like jasmine again. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So check out the Lush UK website. If you're not sure, like if it's your first time visiting a Lush store, always ask for a sample if you don't want to buy the whole product, because then you're going to spend so much on something that you don't like, and I'd hate for that to happen. Oh, and I think it's like 6 of these, if you bring back 6 empties of these, any of the black pots, you get a free facial scrub or something, and I think the facial scrub is around this size also. So that's that, and I think that's about it.